Hello, I'm Magtek from thehouse.com, and this is a 2017 Rossignol Angus Magtek snowboard and all mountain free riding deck for intermediate to advanced level riders. This is a directional board with a setback stance of 1.3 centimeters. This is a hard charger, but it has a kind of a unique feel to it when you ride. Underneath in between the feet, the boards can be very, very responsive and stiff. Torsionally, it's a pretty stiff style board as well. Rossignol rates it as, I think, about an 8 on the 1 to 10 flex rating scale, 10 of course being stiff. I'd probably put it up there, 8 definitely, maybe even a 9. There's a lot of stuff, additional laminates happening to the deck underneath. And I say that it's interesting to ride because it has a thing called a BC roller. Now, when you look at the bottom of the Angus Magtek, you'll notice this kind of gray section like around the board. That's about 35% of the board is actually kind of like rolled up just slightly. So that means that the base has almost been beveled a little bit and the edges are actually stick up. So it kind of, you can float this thing flat if you really, really wanted to. It kind of has a unique style feel to it where at first it's kind of hard to get used to like engaging that edge because normally where the edge would be, it's actually kind of just lifted up. Now when you ride this thing in powder, it's actually a lot of fun because of that raised edge. It kind of makes the board just a little bit more buttery, but still very stable underneath your feet because it's, it has a lot of additional stuff inside of it. Now it does feature a profile shape called Magtek All Mountain. It's 40% camber. Basically, in between your feet, the board is going to be camber. The rest of the board, underneath your feet to the contact points, the board is rocker. It gradually rocks up, really not too high. You can see where those contact points are. It doesn't really kick up very fast. Inside is a poplar wood core. It's been milled out to be a little bit thicker underneath that back foot for a little bit more power. The tail is going to be just a little bit more stable than the front section. That core has been wrapped in a biax glass, and then there's two major things happening with the additional laminates. There's aramid strips that run basically from tip to tail all the way down the center line of the board, okay? So it doesn't make it too torsionally stiff with the aramid, but what makes it stiff is the carbon. There's actually kind of like inverted Y. From the contact point, it's kind of a V section on both the nose and the tail, and then a centerline strip of carbon right down the center. So it's basically like a Y on both the nose and the tail. And that's really what gives a board a lot of its torsional rigidity. It has a centered style base, and again has that BC roller. That's again a really unique shape that allows it to kind of like pivot without catching up on any edges. And then of course there's the Magnatraction Edges. When you lay this thing down, you put it on an edge, it will engage. Another cool thing that helps you to grip down when you actually get to your edges is the rad cut. Rossignol's kind of done something unique with rad cut. That means that there's a tight side cut radius in the middle of the board, and then there's reverse side cut radius on the nose and the tail. So even though there's a little bit of rocker on the nose and the tail, when you engage its edge, that reverse side cut actually helps to grip down in addition to the Magnatraction Edges. It's kind of like a lot of wild technology. Rossignol kind of is one of the most underrated board companies out there, and they have some of the most phenomenal product. This is the Angus Magtek. It's just one board that kind of proves that. If you like free riding, cruising around, the Angus Magtek is a really great deck. This is it. It's from Rossignol. You can check it out at thehouse.com. Feel free to leave a comment or a question below. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to the channel. Peace.